remember bringing your report card home as a child? Maybe you were excited or maybe you were terrified. Either way, the hardest part wasn't opening the report card, it was waiting for your parents' reaction. Now you're the parent. The report card may no longer come home in your child's school bag. These days, it probably arrives on your phone. And when you see those results, here is a question worth asking. What exactly are you measuring? Sometimes, without even realizing it, we treat a report card as a measure of a child's potential, but it isn't. A report card is a snapshot, not your child's biography. It reflects how your child performed over a period of time in some selective subjects, not their potential or future. Your child may not be the strongest in mathematics, science, or English, but that doesn't automatically mean they aren't intelligent, because children have different strengths, interests, and ways of learning. Some are good with numbers, some are analytical, some are creative, and others have exceptional people skills. But school assesses some important skills, but not all. So yes, pay attention to the report card, but don't stop there. Get curious. Ask questions like, what did you enjoy about learning this term? What challenged you the most? What helped you improve? What would you like to do differently next time? That helps you measure their growth and also know where to help them. Those questions matter because research also shows that children build greater confidence, motivation, and resilience when adults value not just results but also effort, persistence, and the process of learning. That doesn't mean that you are lowering your expectation or celebrating mediocrity, but it means that you are helping your children understand that improvement is something to aim for. So, example, your child moved from 42 to 48 this term, or maybe for the first time they asked for help instead of giving up. That is progress. And today's progress often becomes tomorrow's excellence. So the conversation about report card is very important because they don't just shape how your child feel about school, they also shape how they see themselves and the kind of adults they become. So the next time your child report card arrives, don't just ask them about their grade, because don't forget that children cram too to pass examination. So ask them what they learned, ask them what they improved or how they improved and what their next step is, because your goal is not to raise a child who passes exam alone, but to raise a child who is curious, resilient, and confident that they can keep learning and improving. And that is something no report card can fully measure.